guys, part 4 of the book 6 of the Notebook of Doom. And I'm reading chapter 14, Bubble Trouble. Alexander, Rip, and Nikki backed away from the crinkling, snapping, one-handed bubble wrap warrior. Alexander shouted over the grinding clock gears. So you sent us the striped boxes and stole our stuff? Yes, said the bubble wrap warrior. You humans are so annoying. You use bubble wrap to protect your shiny treasures. But then, when you no longer need us, you pop us. That hurts, you know. I did it all for payback. The monster's voice grew louder as it bounced closer to the three friends. Instead of protecting your shiniest treasures, I stole them, said the bubble wrap warrior. First, I mailed my little helping hands to every house in town. The bubble wrap inside the striped boxes, said Nikki. Exactly, said the monster. It seems like skates and trumpets were invaluable enough. I need bigger, shinier treasure. But then I heard your teacher talking about the ruby scorpion. So I built an awesome laser bouncing machine from your junk. But why are you pretending to be a Bumby mummy? Asked Rip. To blend in, said the bubble wrap warrior. It's easy to hide in a museum when you look like a mummy. I kept a lookout while my helping hand popped off the steal this Starmont's greatest treasure. The bubble wrap warrior raised its handless arm towards the shadows above. Just then, the bubble wrap hand dropped down from the gears. It's clutching the ruby scorpion. Crinkle. It scampered up the bubble wrap warrior's leg and snapped itself to the end of the monster's hand. At last, I am complete, said the warrior. Now that I have the ruby, there's just one thing for me to wrap up. The monster puffed itself up. That lunged at Alexander. Chapter 15, A Tight Squeeze. Oof! The bubble wrap warrior barreled into Alexander, trapping him in a bear hug. Rip and Nikki pulled at the monster and laughed. Let's go for a spin, shall we? I think my true form will blow you away. The bubble wrap warrior tossed Alexander aside and set the ruby scorpion down on a big wooden pine cone. The monster unraveled itself into one log noodle made of hundreds of sheets of bubble wrap. Then it began spinning around. It spun faster and faster, rising in the air like a giant tornado. A giant twisting, snapping tornado made entirely out of bubble wrap. Woo! The three friends' hair started blowing. Nikki shouted something, but Alexander could hear her over the rush of wind. The bubble wrap warrior spun even faster. Clock gears wobbled, chains rattled. Alexander could barely stand against the strong wind. He saw Nikki clinging to a ladder. Rick crouched behind a cog. Alexander grabbed the closest thing, the tail feathers of the giant cuckoo. He held on tight. Watch out! This monster's going to octopus mode! Rip shouted. A bubbly arm shot across the room and grabbed Rip. Gotcha! Said the bubble wrap warrior. Another arm reached for Nikki. She scooted up the ladder and out of reach. A third arm snaked back to Alexander, wrapping around his leg. He hugged the cuckoo tighter, and two more arms shot out. Snap! Broke the wooden bird off its branch. Ah! Yelled Alexander. The monster grinned as it grabbed Rip and Alexander. Let's see how you guys like getting popped. Chapter 16, Pop Till He Drop. The bubble wrap warrior squeezed Rip and Alexander until their eyes bulged. Trap my friends, Bubble! Trap my friends, Bubble Brain! Yelled Nikki. He sat on a platform near the clock's face, dangling her legs over the edge. She stuck out her arm, jiggling something red and shiny over the grinding gears. The Ruby Scorpion, said Alexander. Warrior, if you don't put my friends down, said Nikki, I'll toss this into the gears. You wouldn't dare ruin Star Mountain's shiniest treasure, growled the monster and squeezed the boy's treasure. Sure I would, said Nikki. She tossed the red shiny scorpion into the clock's gears. Crunch! Shiny red pebbles tinkled down through the gears. No! The Bubble Wrap Warrior screamed. The monster dropped the boys and reached for the gears. Pop, pop! One of its arms got twisted into a cog. Alexander rolled to his feet. He was standing near the broken cuckoo. Squawk! The monster let out an angry battle squeak and raised its puffy fist high, ready to smash. Guys, quick! Alexander shouted. Over here! Rip and Nikki ran over. Together, the three friends lifted the cuckoo. Then it pointed at the monster. They pointed it at the monster's head. Hey, Bubbles! Said Alexander. Watch the birdie! He pulled a latch near the cuckoo's spring. Boing! The bird delivered a cuckoo punch right on the monster's nose. The monster fell backward. The rest of its long arms became tangled into a clockwork gears. Pop, 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 pop. It sounded like the 4th of July as the Bubble Wrap Warrior was pressed between the gears, building up to one final clock rocking boom. Nikki, I can't believe you destroyed the Ruby Scorpion, said Alexander. What? No way, said Nikki. That was a paper I bought in the gift shop. She pulled the real Ruby Scorpion from her pocket. Click, 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 whir. The clock's gears spat out a flat, clear sheet of paper. Looks like every last bubble has been popped, said Nikki. So what now? Asked Rip. Miss Sergeant will lock... So what now? Asked Rip. Miss Sergeant will lock us up if she sees us with the Ruby Scorpion. Said Alexander. Let's prop the clock door open and leave it here for her to find, along with all the other missing stuff, said Nikki. The friends snuck out of the clock. It went down to the basement to tell Mr. Horsey that the coast was clear. Then they crept up to a lobby and climbed into their sleeping bag. Toddlers, wake up! Miss Sargent came running into the lobby. I found the Ruby Scorpion and a bunch of other junk. Miss Sargent dumped the stolen items on the floor. The students and Mr. Plunkett cheered. They jumped up to grab their missing skates, trumpets, and shiny doodads. Dad, said Alexander, look! He and his dad had the Reflector 900. Woohoo! cried his dad. Then he leaped up and did another front porch dance. Ha ha, said Nikki. What a great fun day of summer Ha ha, said Nikki. What a great field trip, Uni. And what a great first day of summer vacation, said Rip. Alexander gave Rip and Nikki a high 30, 2 high 15s in a row. Then, by the glow of the world's second largest cuckoo clock, he added another monster to the notebook. Bubble Wrap Warrior. Walking, twisting, fighting, punching pile of bubble wrap. Habitat. Boxes, moving trucks, loading docks. Pit, pit, pop! A Bubble Wrap Warrior were losing a fight with a porcupine. Behavior. Bubble Wrap Warriors like to steal treasure. Fun fact, these monsters are clever. They can turn into a pile of shiny junk into a laser blocking machine. Beware! Bubble Wrap Warriors can twist themselves into many shapes. Mubby, tornado, the octopus, crawling hand. Warning, if you find a sheet of bubble wrap, pop every bubble just to be safe. Now I'm going to say the questions. This is new, okay? I haven't done this before. I forgot about this, but I will do this now. Listen to this. First question. Is Mr. Horsley helpful to the SSMP? Explain. Now, you should write #1, which means number 1, and then you'll write your answer. Question 2. Look back at page 42. What are the literal and non-literal meanings of spring into action? Now, you will write #2 with your answer. What does the bubble wrap warrior use the stolen treasures for? You'll write #3 and your answer. How does Nikki trick the bubble wrap warrior and save Alexander and Rip? You'll write for this question four before that is a hashtag and then your answer. Last question and final. The Bumpy Mummy is a mystery. Is he a cowboy who sat on a cactus, a toad person, or something else? Write a story about how he got his bumps. Okay, you'll take a picture of your story if you can. I'm not sure because this is new for me. I never wrote a comment with a picture, but I think you can only type it down. If it's only typing things, you can type your whole story down. All right. No word should be missed. I want to see it. All right. So you'll write #5 and then write your story down. All right. So that is the end of this book. I hope you like this. Bye.